know that there are some Republicans out there, some even prominent, like the Colin Powells of the world, the Kasich's of the world. There are people out there that are supporting Joe Biden. One of those, the late, great John McCain's wife, Cindy McCain, who I have a lot of respect for. So Cindy McCain was on Good Morning America, and she officially announced that she is supporting Joe Biden. Here's what she said. Here's why.
Well, like everyone, I've been sitting at home and watching what's going on, and I'm distressed about it. I, like everyone else, want to have a president that will have my back, that shows empathy and compassion, who has courage and dignity in how they lead, and that's Joe Biden.
I think Cindy McCain knows a little bit about courage based on her husband. She also said that she thinks Joe Biden will bring civility back to politics. Have a listen to this.
Sure, we disagree, but you know something? It's okay to disagree, and you can do it and be amenable about it and be kind to each other, and so therein lies the kind of leadership that my husband and Joe showed when they were both on the Senate floor together. Disagreeing on not every issue, but some issues, and then remaining friends. I mean, that's what this is all about.
I agree. I love the politicians out there that are able to reach across the other side of the aisle, be friends with one another, and be respectful of one another, because that's good for the country. It's not just good for their relationship. It's good for the country. We just don't have that today, and I blame a lot of people for that, not just the president. I blame a lot of people for that. But this was her reaction. I talk about this all the time, the disgusting comments that Donald Trump made about her late, great husband, John McCain. We remember those comments about John McCain, right? He's not a hero because he was captured. I don't respect him because he was captured. And he wanted credit for John McCain's funeral. He's disparaged the McCains time and time again. And by the way, he never apologized for those statements, and he never walked them back. So Cindy McCain was asked about her reaction to the Trump criticism of her husband, John McCain. Have a listen to this.
Well, both Joe and I are Blue Star parents. We have watched our sons step on board either a bus or an airplane, whatever it was, headed to combat. And that changes you. So Joe understands what it means to be a military family. And that's something that is so necessary right now, and respect for the troops. You can say a lot of things, but men and women who gave the ultimate sacrifice are not losers, and people that served are not losers.
As you might imagine, this is drawing a response from President Trump just minutes ago. It's just coming in right now. He sent out a tweet. He said, "Never a fan of John. Cindy can have Sleepy Joe." Your response?
I don't have any.
Yeah, I don't blame her. So I'll read the entire response of Donald Trump, because he only read a small portion of it. Donald Trump said, quote, "I hardly know Cindy McCain other than having put her on a committee at her husband's request. Joe Biden was John McCain's lapdog. So many bad decisions on endless wars in the VA, which I brought from a horror show to high approval. Never a fan of John. Cindy can have Sleepy Joe." So here's what we're doing. We're taking your thoughts on this. We're taking your thoughts on the coronavirus. We're taking your thoughts on the latest on Breonna Taylor. A lot of subjects to get to, and here is the phone number if you'd like to call us right now, 702-257-5396. Again, that number to call, 257-5396, on what is a very, very busy news day on a Wednesday. As I just mentioned, the Breonna Taylor decision just came down, where we have an officer who has been indicted. We have that. We have Cindy McCain, who's officially endorsing Joe Biden. We just passed the 200,000 mark of coronavirus deaths. And now you have Donald Trump, again, playing the go back to your country card when it comes to Ilhan Omar.
We haven't talked about this, but
her response.
My